Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Ade here again. If this is your first time, my name is Ade and I film about faith, motherhood and lifestyle. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much. Honestly, I cannot thank you enough. And to the new subscribers we've gained, God bless you. If you're watching right now and you're thinking, should I subscribe or not, please definitely consider subscribing. I promise you inspiring and motivating and useful content on this channel, okay? So in today's video we're going to be discussing something very interesting. We're going to be talking about our language, our culture. Should we teach our children our language and culture? Should we not? We are going to be discussing and finding out in this video. Please stay tuned and definitely keep on watching. What exactly inspired this video? Okay, so I just remembered one of the Jennifer Diaries scenes that I watched a very long time ago. See, if you know me very well, you know that I am a very big and huge fan of Jennifer's Diaries. Honestly, I just love the fact that that woman, she's something else. Funke Akindele, she's something else, honestly. Anyway, so there's this particular episode of Jennifer's Diaries where, sorry, my son is in the background and you're going to be hearing his voice every now and then. Just please focus on me, okay? Let your focus be on me. Anyway, this particular episode of Jennifer's Diary was when Jennifer was living in London. She went to Nigeria from Nigeria to London, and she was living with one of our London aunties, and she used to teach the children, so the auntie's children, she used to teach them Yoruba language. Okay, so our auntie's children are Yoruba, so they've got their English name, they've got their Yoruba name. So as she loves to call them by their Yoruba names, and sometimes they'll just drag their feet and be like, "Oh, auntie, just call me this, not this. Don't call me this, just call me that." I think they were more comfortable are calling them their English name rather than their Yoruba name or their cultural name, if you must say. Okay, if you're wondering, Yoruba is one of the many languages in Nigeria. Okay, Yoruba is also a culture. Okay, um so anyway, so she was teaching them how to speak Yoruba, she was teaching them songs in Yoruba, she was teaching them a lot of things in Yoruba. And there was this particular person that brings a child to that auntie's child. So the where Jennifer was living, there was another person that used to bring a daughter to the house. So Jennifer would teach her auntie's children as well as that woman's daughter Yoruba language. And there was this particular day that the lady came to pick her daughter, and her daughter was singing a Yoruba song, and she got so mad, she got so upset, like, who's teaching you all of this? And she was like, oh mommy, it's Auntie Jennifer, she's teaching me this, she's teaching me that, and then she stormed back into the house and she accuses Jennifer of teaching her daughter Yoruba language. And she told her, never in your life, don't ever teach my daughter Yoruba language again. She's British, she's this, that. Anyway, so there was this particular day. So Jennifer apologized and she was like, okay, I'll not teach your daughter Yoruba language again. So she just continued to teach her auntie's children. So there was this particular day that the woman that I said she brought used to bring a daughter, and she told Jennifer not to teach her daughter Yoruba language. Fortunately, that night, her daughter was sleeping over in Jennifer's auntie's house. Jennifer's auntie had gone to work. The girl's mother too had gone to work. So it was just Jennifer, her auntie's children, and that little girl. Now, so they were in the house, and they had someone barge into their house. So someone was looking through their window and saw money on the table, and they just decided to rob them. So fortunately for them, the young girl, or the little girl, was upstairs. She had gone upstairs. So she told Jennifer that, oh, Auntie Jennifer, I want to go and say good night to my mom. So she went upstairs. So she's got a phone, and immediately the robbers came in and they were harassing them with their guns. Where's the money? Blah blah blah. And they were saying, oh, there's no money. And then Jennifer just decided to just tell her. She called the girl's name and she was like, Roti Belokba. Roti ole Roti pe ọlọ́pàá. And this is what it just simply means. It means Roti. Roti is the name of the little girl. Roti, call the police. Ole means thief and Olokpa means police. So the girl quickly calculated to say, oh, Olokpa, Ole. So it means that there's a thief in the house. So she just quickly called 911 or 999. Yeah, 999. And the police came, and the little girl basically saved the day, okay? And then after all of that happened, the girl's mom came and was like, oh, Jennifer, ma binu, I'm sorry, please continue to teach my daughter Yoruba language, I'll even pay you, and all of those things. Now, why am I telling you this story? Like I said, I remember this, and I just thought to myself, anyway, me personally, or I as a person, my children must understand their mother tongue. Okay, where I come from in Nigeria, English is an official language, but it is not our mother tongue. Yoruba language is my mother tongue, and my children must understand. My husband's mother tongue is Delta Igbo, and they must understand. Like, it is not a matter of I will teach them; they will be able to understand. They will understand. You get what I mean? Anyway, jokes apart, like, I just feel like it's so important for them. Take for example, we go on trips or we go on holiday to Nigeria, and their grandparents or even their friends or extended family are speaking to them, and they're like, what are you talking about? You know, I don't think it's going to be a really nice situation. And I just feel like I just feel like it's just best. See, let me give you an instance. Do you know that all these EU people that come into the UK, these Romanians and Latvias, all of those people, the EU people, when they come to Nigeria, do you know that as young as their children are, they understand their language? As a matter of fact, I noticed that when I go to the shopping mall, I go for shopping and all of those things, and they have their children. I'm talking of as young as little as 3, 4, right? Even 2 years old. They don't speak English to them. They speak their language. They are so proud of their language. And it just bothers me. Well, it's not really bothering me, but I just wonder, and I think, like, why do we hate our culture so much? Why do we hate our language so much? Like, why can't we teach our children their language? Why? Like, why? You know, I feel like, see, I'm not trying to judge any parents or anyone here, but I just feel like even if your children cannot speak your language fluently, at least they should be able to understand some things. They should be able to, you know, even say some things actually in your language, you know. So as I was saying, I would see these people, they come into stores and, you know, they speak their language, their mother tongue to their children, and their children are speaking back. I'm like, wow, what is happening here? Like, these are, like I said, these are like so little, and they are speaking back the language back to their parent. They are not speaking in English. And bear in mind that when they get to school, they speak English, so it's not like they're going to be losing anyway. And I also feel like it is best to teach young children your language, you know, to teach them how to speak your language and understand your language at a very little age, because I feel like children pick up, you know, different languages quicker and faster, you know. And I remember Life of Abisola. She was there was a particular blog she was saying, oh, when should she start speaking Yoruba to a son? And, you know, a lot of people had a lot of things to say and advice and all of those things, you know. I just feel like it's really so important. Like, if you feel like your children are small, I'm so sorry about this noise. Sorry. Anyway, so I just feel like if you feel like, oh, your children will get they'll get confused, they're trying to learn English. Look, right now my son is not really talking yet, it's just blabbing, you know. So sometimes, you know, the Yoruba in me just comes out. I told myself I'm not going to speak Yoruba to him, so that because I want him to understand English, I want him to understand the official language, and then gradually start speaking Yoruba to him, so that he's able to, you know, take up English, Yoruba, and Delta Igbo all at the same time, you know. But this would only happen if he already understands and is already speaking English, you know. You understand? So, but sometimes, you know, as little as it is, he understands the meaning of what. A lot of time I tell him wa means come, and I just find myself saying this a lot. See, my husband that is not even Yoruba, a lot of times I just find myself unconsciously speaking Yoruba to him, even when I know that he might not probably understand what I'm saying, you know. But sometimes it does. So anyway, So as little as he is, I tell him wah, and he knows that I'm telling him to come. Although I do my hand like this, so he already means come, So he knows that wah means come. Although when I tell him malo, which means go, he understands come, but he does not understand go. Anyway, that's just by the way. So yes, I feel like it is so important to teach our children their culture, their heritage, our language. This is very, 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 very important. Not only because not only because you just want them to understand just for the sake of understanding, but I feel like it's just really important. You can imagine a Yoruba girl or an Hausa girl or an Igbo girl bearing an Igbo name, and you ask them what's the meaning of their name, and I'm like, I don't know. It's very wrong. Like, how would you be bearing a name and you don't understand the meaning of that name? And I understand that a lot of people like to name their children English names, just so that the English people would be able to pronounce it. You wouldn't really like it when people are spelling your name or they are not pronouncing your name correctly. I just love to address myself as Ade. When people ask me what's your name and I tell them Adeoye, and they you need to hear the different pronunciations, okay? So I just tell them, just call me Adi, and that just stuck, it just stuck. Anyway, so yes, I feel like it is very important. Just think about it. Think about the benefits and the advantages of you teaching your children your language. I feel like it is important and it is essential. So I just thought to remind you, okay? I just thought to remind you of this very, very vital information, something that I know that it is very, very relevant. So anyway, yeah, that's all I have to say in this video. I really do hope that you've enjoyed it. You know how we do it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know, do you think we should teach our children our mother tongue? Do you think they should understand? Do you think it's not really important? Do you think, oh no, they are British, no, there's no need for them to understand? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And yes, that's the end of this video. I really, really do hope that you've enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed this video, please definitely give it a big, big, big thumbs up. I'll see you in my next video. You know I will do it. Continue to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay in God. And yes, please don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and Twitter at _Agwegwe. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed, I'm going to appear in your dream this night. If you don't subscribe, if you're watching this video and you're not, you are going to be seeing me. I mean it. You're going to be seeing me, okay? So if you don't want to be seeing me in your dreams, just click that red button called subscribe, and when it turns to gray, you hit the bell and click all, so that you'll be the first person to get my notifications when I drop new videos, okay? So anyway, I'm blabbing. I'll see you next time. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.